I want, I'm going to get whatever I want, I have to get! Yes!
We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to go there, with all due respect, but I appreciate you as
It was a drug thing,
No,
like a
just-
business thing?
It's karma.
Diddy is pissed. And why would he not be? 50 Cent has crossed all limits this time around. The occasional poking and prodding was okay, but what 50 did now is unacceptable for Diddy. For those who don't know, there are speculations that the recent raid on Diddy's residences were carried out because an insider tipped the authorities about the presence of substantial video evidence and documents that might prove the allegations against Diddy. And you guessed it right. Diddy thinks it's 50 Cent. Who else could it be? This was a golden opportunity for 50 to exact his long-due revenge on his sworn enemy after all. Now it is quite common to see feuds and rivalries reach dramatic heights in the rap industry, and the feud between Diddy and 50 Cent is no exception. But with the recent events thrusting their long-standing beef into the spotlight once again, the tension between these two rap titans has finally reached a boiling point. And what caused their rivalry to tip over the edge? It was spurred by a series of federal raids on Diddy's opulent mansions in Los Angeles and Miami, orchestrated by none other than the Department of Homeland Security. Following the raids on properties owned by Diddy by federal investigators, scant information has been disclosed regarding potential charges he might face. Department of Homeland Security agents conducted the searches at Combs' lavish estates in Los Angeles and Miami amidst a backdrop of civil lawsuits alleging abuse and sexual assault spanning decades, all of which Combs vehemently denies. Although federal authorities have been reticent about the motives behind the raids, sources suggest they are linked to an ongoing sex trafficking investigation. The probe has reportedly expanded to include allegations of witness intimidation, sexual assault, and firearms violations. During the raids, authorities confiscated firearms and mobile phones belonging to Combs. Additionally, a significant law enforcement presence, complete with protective gear and weaponry, was observed at both locations. Combs' sons were handcuffed during the Los Angeles raid. As news of the raids reverberated through the hip-hop community, rumors began to swirl, suggesting that 50 Cent may have played a role in tipping off the authorities. And Diddy could not wait any longer to confirm the rumors. He allegedly lashed out at 50 Cent, accusing him of orchestrating the raids as an act of retaliation. Diddy seemed pissed that 50 Cent leaves no chance of tightening the noose around his neck. Allegations of sexual assault, sex trafficking, and rape against Diddy had already been swirling for months. And they are no baseless allegations. They spring from actual civil lawsuits filed by some of Diddy's alleged victims. And now, 50 has pulled yet another stunt that could have dire consequences. While no concrete evidence directly links 50 Cent to the raids, the timing of his public taunts aimed at Diddy following the incidents has raised suspicions. But why are we surprised? This is clearly not the first time 50 has made it clear that he wants Diddy to pay. Their history. This dissing might have spurred in recent times, but it is a decades-old tale. Their feud, spanning years, has been rife with diss tracks, legal battles, and personal animosities. 50 Cent, known for his outspoken nature, has frequently used social media to taunt and criticize Diddy. Their rivalry wasn't just about personal vendettas, it was a battle for supremacy within the cutthroat world of hip-hop.
He's like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just say? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga.
As the founder of Bad Boy Records, Diddy wielded considerable influence, while 50 Cent, groomed by Eminem and Dr. Dre, emerged as a formidable challenger to the throne. With each passing year, the rivalry between Diddy and 50 Cent intensified, fueled by incidents and controversies that only served to stoke the flames. Whether it was Diddy's management of rapper Rick Ross, a thorn in 50 Cent's side, or their involvement in legal skirmishes, their feud became emblematic of the unforgiving nature of the hip-hop industry. In 2006, the seeds of animosity between Diddy and 50 Cent were sown with the release of 50 Cent's track The Bomb. In the song, 50 Cent implied that Diddy may have knowledge about the 1997 murder of the notorious Big rapping. Who shot Biggie Smalls? "We don't get 'em. They gonna kill us all," 50 Cent rapped. Man, Puffy know who hit that NA? If anyone is smart enough to read between the lines, these lyrics were a clear giveaway that not only had Diddy known about Biggie's death, he might have been involved in it too. Unfortunately for Diddy, enough people took notice of 50 Cent's words and songs. Soon after, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, made similar claims regarding the murder of the notorious Big during an appearance on the Art of Dialogue show. Deal vehemently disputed the widely held belief that Biggie was killed in a drive-by shooting, asserting instead that the car involved had been stationary at the scene all night. He expressed frustration at what he perceived as misinformation propagated in documentaries and interviews, attributing it to the influence of individuals who were not present during the incident. "It just hurts because they lie too much," Deal stated during the interview. "A lot of that ** to be lies the way they put it together, because they listening to these white boys who wasn't even there." Deal recounted the tragic events of that fateful March night in 1997 when he witnessed Biggie being struck by bullets and held him in his arms as he passed away. Emotionally recounting the harrowing experience, Deal revealed how he had desperately tried to save the young rapper's life. "I saw this kid lose his life. This kid died while I was pulling him out of the car," Deal recalled. "If I didn't have God in my life, if I didn't have people praying for me, I don't know if I could have handled it." Furthermore, Deal revealed his belief that more could have been done by those responsible for Biggie's security to prevent the tragedy, lamenting the lack of action taken to safeguard the iconic artist. "The people that was bodyguarding Big didn't do everything in their power to stop it from being big. And that hurts me, even though it wasn't my principle," Deal added. "Every time you hear his music, every time you see one of these murals on the wall, now they got statues, it's gonna hurt until God takes me away from here." Such statements from people in Diddy's inner circle is a clear indication that everybody knew what Diddy was capable of. But only a few brave souls had the audacity to voice it out loud. And 50 Cent was and still is among the top 3. In 2007, the feud between Diddy and 50 escalated some more when they became involved in competing vodka brands. Diddy co-owned Ciroc since 2007, while 50 Cent became the spokesperson for Dutch brand Effin Vodka. This business rivalry added fuel to the fire, with 50 Cent taking jabs at Diddy's vodka brand, questioning its quality and authenticity. Effin is made from wheat from Holland and distilled 5 times, so it's a lot less sugar. It's the right way. And then later, when you have a headache because you finished your full bottle of Ciroc, "I told you I was smarter." This insinuation about the nature of Ciroc's ingredients served as a subtle dig at Diddy's masculinity and sexuality, contributing to the escalating tension between the two rappers. And that isn't even the only time 50 Cent put Diddy's sexuality in question. He has suggested many times that Diddy's behavior and lifestyle choices are indicative of homosexuality. In 2018, 50 Cent repeatedly referred to Diddy as fruity.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like,
These comments sparked controversy and drew sharp criticism from fans and fellow artists alike. Diddy, for his part, denied the allegations and dismissed 50 Cent's claims as baseless and inflammatory. But 50 wasn't done with this topic. During his performance on the Final Lap tour, 50 Cent didn't mince words, hinting at discomfort with attending Diddy's famed white-themed celebrity parties. With a subtle yet pointed delivery, he cast doubt on the authenticity of the interactions at these gatherings, leaving the audience to ponder the underlying implications of his remarks. "That's why I don't be going to them puffy parties. And ******, a hug you from the front and the back at the same time? Fuck you talking about?" His remarks, delivered in front of a large audience, drew mixed reactions, with some awkward laughter and others unsure how to respond. In 2019, the feud took a new turn as 50 Cent publicly expressed interest in acquiring Diddy's media company, Revolt. This unexpected development added a business dimension to their rivalry, with 50 Cent openly discussing his intentions to purchase the company. After some years, this conflict arose again when Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie, filed a lawsuit against him. alleging sexual assault and physical abuse spanning a decade. The explosive allegations rocked the music industry and drew widespread media attention. Despite Diddy's denial of the claims and subsequent settlement with Cassie, the lawsuit added a new layer of complexity to his already strained relationship with 50 Cent. Amidst the scandal, multiple individuals came forward with similar allegations against Diddy, further tarnishing his reputation and fueling speculation about his conduct. As the controversy unfolded, 50 Cent seized the opportunity to publicly criticize Diddy, casting doubt on his character and integrity. In response to the mounting allegations and negative publicity, Diddy stepped down as chairman of his media company, Revolt, signaling a significant shift in his professional and personal life. Meanwhile, 50 Cent continued to express interest in acquiring Revolt. In a November 2023 lawsuit, 50 Cent, known for his penchant for stirring the pot, took to Instagram to point out the striking similarities between two music videos. Although the post has since been deleted, 50 Cent didn't hold back as he juxtaposed side-by-side stills of the videos in question. With a touch of sarcasm, he questioned whether Diddy had taken inspiration from his own work, cheekily suggesting that Diddy should have at least hired his director for the job. Pretty similar, Animal Ambition hash, FN Vodka hash, Frigo hash, Sims Audio? Did Puffy copy my S*******? LMAO should have at least let my director shoot it. In 2024, the feud reached a fever pitch as Homeland Security raided 2 of Diddy's properties in connection with a federal sex trafficking investigation. 50 Cent seized the opportunity to publicly denounce his fellow rapper. He posted on his social media how he thought Diddy's end was near. Said, "Just got real, the feds in all the cribs, Deedin, they got the kids in cuffs. Now it's not Diddy do it. It's Diddy done they don't come like that unless they got a case," 50 declared, with accompanying screenshots of the raid report and footage. He also teased a documentary that promised to expose Diddy's alleged misdeeds. A rep for 50 Cent relayed a statement to Variety in December 2023, laying out plans for the documentary. The untitled Diddy documentary is in development through G-Unit Film and Television, with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson serving as executive producer. Proceeds from this documentary that G-Unit Film and Television receives will go to victims of sexual assault and rape, the rep said. Other celebrities supporting 50 Cent are 50 Cent wasn't the only one who had this thought process about Diddy's sexually deviant tendencies. Jaguar writes allegations against Diddy also suggested a similar belief. She revealed an incident involving R&B singer Christopher Williams. Jaguar alleged that Diddy engaged in coercive behavior towards Christopher Williams, suggesting a power dynamic within their relationship. According to Jaguar, Diddy allegedly forced Williams to engage in sexual acts, implying a level of manipulation and control.
She saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff.
Wright's accusations implied that Diddy and Christopher Williams maintained a clandestine romantic relationship, concealed from the public eye, and also forced men to be gay with him. She suggests that their alleged affair was kept hidden from fans and industry insiders.
So he was like, it's power, see? I can make a man, he said, if I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything.
Now, she claimed to have received information about Diddy's alleged behavior from an unnamed entertainment lawyer who previously worked for him. These allegations are not isolated incidents, but are part of a broader pattern of accusations and controversies surrounding Diddy's personal and professional life.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do in my building.
Along with the 50 Cents and Jaguar, Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, also divulged a startling claim about the rapper's alleged encounter with fellow rapper Ja Rule. Gene, who worked closely with the hip-hop mogul for years, insinuated that Diddy had a gay sexual encounter with Ja Rule during the early 2000s. The incident purportedly began when Diddy and Gene visited an exotic bookstore in Atlanta, where Diddy reportedly purchased a bag full of sex toys, including butt plugs.
Net worth of over $90 million. With that kind of money, it is easy to get a lot of people on your side, especially other rich and powerful.
Gene was left stunned by Diddy's admission that he bought the butt plugs for himself. Later, upon arriving at a hotel in North California for a show, Diddy expressed his desire to visit Ja Rule in his private suite. Despite Gene's attempts to dissuade him, Diddy was persistent. Upon entering Ja Rule's room, the two men were allegedly alone for hours, leading Gene to speculate about the nature of their activities.
Doesn't end there. Another reason why Sean Combs is so untouchable in the industry is that he's behind the rise of several artists in the industry. Sean Combs has been around since the 80s.
While neither Diddy nor Ja Rule has responded to these claims, it's apparent that Diddy enjoyed a reputation for his womanizing ways back in those times. He has tried to keep himself involved with many high-profile women like Young Miami. Diddy has been seen with multiple women, maybe to give the insinuation that he is straight. Cat Williams has also seemingly exposed Diddy.
Sean Combs isn't the type of man you want to joke with. He's one of the biggest rappers in the music industry, and he's not just big because of his money. I know you may have heard a lot.
The resurfaced interview has led netizens to reflect on Cat's previous statements, with some suggesting that he had tried to warn the public about Diddy's behavior. Netizens have praised Williams for his honesty and fearlessness in speaking the truth, drawing parallels to historical figures like the court jester, who provided reality with humor. His remarks also included predictions about the turbulent times ahead for certain individuals in the entertainment industry, including Diddy. Despite the seriousness of the allegations and legal proceedings, Williams maintained his unique comedic style, offering insights into Diddy's behavior and interactions with women. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It doesn't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. All lies will be exposed. In 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. And we are no longer dealing with random celebrities talking about Diddy's shady activities in undertones. Diddy's victims are surfacing too with each passing day. 3 additional women have filed lawsuits in the Southern District of New York, claiming they were sexually assaulted by Combs, as reported by NBC News. Among these women, 2 stated that they were teenagers at the time of the purported assaults. Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, also claimed she endured rape and sustained years of violent abuse at the hands of Diddy. The lawsuit specifically charged him with sex trafficking, human trafficking, sexual assault and battery, gender-motivated violence, sexual harassment, gender discrimination, and creating a hostile work environment. Consequently, 50 is not the only one giving Diddy a severe backlash. Diddy's appearance at the Grammy Awards has also apparently caused problems. Many celebrities are showing their wish to separate themselves from the billionaire by refusing to be seated next to him in response to the mounting outcry. This kind of response is typical when someone makes accusations, even if there isn't official documentation. Diddy's response: it is only recent that Diddy's patience has run out. Before the raid, despite the barrage of criticism, Diddy has always remained remarkably composed, maintaining that there is no animosity on his end towards 50 Cent. Instead, he has chosen to brush off every controversy, attributing 50 Cent's actions to a misguided sense of affection, rather than genuine malice. When 50 Cent made fun of Diddy asking him out on shopping, this is how Diddy evaded. "Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes." He further denied that he and 50 had any beef going.
No beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see
Y'all
it,
can't
man.
see that he...
But now that things have heated to a point of no return, Diddy has changed tactics. He is no longer in denial. He is maintaining a relatively low profile, addressing the allegations against him through his legal representatives rather than through public statements. While he may be keeping a low profile in the public eye, it's likely that he's actively strategizing his response behind the scenes. Meanwhile, 50 Cent has continued to be vocal about the situation, using his platform on social media and in interviews to amplify the allegations against Diddy. He has taunted Diddy and kept the spotlight on the controversy, ensuring that the feud remains in the public eye.
Any beefs going on right now that we need to jump on?
I'm not paying attention to none of them. Oh, no more puffy juice. No more puffy juice.
Oh, really?
There's different things that's not.
So that means 50 has no plans to stop stirring trouble for Diddy, no matter what Diddy says or does. His years-long silence and attempts to resolve the unspoken issues between him and 50 Cent have done nothing to deter 50. Good for us because that simply means more drama. Not that we were lacking any to begin with when it came to Diddy.